What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is actually another Marvel News update video. And again, these are just rumors, so again, we gotta take this for a grain of salt and stuff like that. But again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. So this comes from ScreenRant.com. Doctor Strange 2 will reportedly introduce America Chavez. It says Doctor Strange Multi-Universe Madness is reportedly casting a Hispanic female teenager as a supporting lead who could be America Chavez, aka Miss America. When Marvel Head Studio announced the initial project for Phase 4, it was confirmed that Doctor Strange sequel will release in May 2021. The title was unrevealed as Doctor Strange: The Multi-Universe of Madness, with Benedict Cumberbatch as Elizabeth Olsen, blah blah blah, and also it keeps on going on and on and on. And I'm trying to read the exact thing. Okay. As reported by Ilumer, I don't know how to spell this. Marvel is casting a teenager Hispanic female for a supporting lead in the Doctor Strange sequel. While there may be other Marvel characters who fit that description, America Chavez is the most well known. It's also possible the character is an original one for Doctor Strange sequel, but the status as a supporting lead suggests that she'll be a major part of the film, and even Marvel supporting characters tend to be pulling from the comics. It will also previously report that Miss America would join the MCU soon, and it does turn out that America Chavez does make sense in her MCU debut, and it keeps on going on and on. America Chavez, who eventually leads the role, since the character is described as a teenager, is unlikely any of the actresses who they said they will be up for the role, like Jenna Guerrero and all these other characters. I guess if they do it, I think they're gonna get a new female teenage Latino, I guess, who people don't know who she is, whatever. And it just keeps going on and on. All the little details, blah blah blah. Again, you guys can read the article and stuff like that. But again, I'm just gonna give you my quick thoughts. If this is true, again, this is just rumors and speculation. I'll be honest with you, I think this might be true, because the problem is, here's the thing, right? Marvel, we told this before, Disney, they've been getting their asses beat up because, you had 20 plus movies with all white dudes, majority leading, and the black and a white woman. Like Black Panther, Captain Marvel was the one that hit $1 billion and able to get the job done, where Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Spider-Man are the top popular characters, and they couldn't push diversity and feminism and more diverse agenda moving forward. So by doing this, I think the way Doctor Strange sequel is, I can see why the director left, or at least, I guess he's executive producer or whatever. Because if you notice how a lot of the white male characters are, a lot of them, if like even Thor, Love and Thunder, Spider-Man 3, Doctor Strange, I don't know if it's just me, or maybe you guys could tell me in the comment section below, or just tell me what you think. It feels like with Marvel and Disney, they're having like the white male characters being put in the backseat. Because with Doctor Strange sequel, we should hear a lot more about Doctor Strange. We're hearing all this stuff about Scarlet Witch leading, like being in the forefront, Monica Rambeau being in the forefront. We're having all these rumors about now America Chavez, and I can see, like, it seems like they're putting out multiple characters to have or female characters leading, or just characters in general, have them leading, and then all the main characters like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Thor, they're all taking a backseat. That's what it seems like. They're like, all right, we need the woman to be in the forefront. We're gonna take the name, and we're gonna have you guys be in the backseat, but the female characters and the diverse characters are gonna be more in the forefront. So what we've been hearing with Doctor Strange, it just seems like Doctor Strange is gonna take a backseat. That's what it seems like, because America Chavez kind of in there. I'm like, she's only been around for like a couple of years. I forget. She's only been around for like 4 or 5 years in the comics. So it seems like with Disney and Marvel, what they're trying to do, they're trying to take the character, they're trying to use their own comic book Disney run. That, I'm talking about their new Disney comic book, like their ultimate comic book universe. You feel me? They're not trying to use the characters from like back in the old days, like in the 60s and the 50s and like in the 70s. They're using characters that Disney has done, because I think they're doing it because they want to try to get more people into their comics by taking the characters that, like Miss Marvel and all these other characters that Disney already has. They're trying to make it where they take the characters that they already have in the comic book run and throw them in the MCU, and also hopefully build buzz and attention. And then by doing that, they'll buy. That also will influence the general public to buy the new Disney comic book graphic novels and the comic book issues of their universe, not the old universe. That's what it looks like to me. And America Chavez being there, I'm okay with it. It depends. Like, the problem is America Chavez is not written that well, and like what it is she's an alien, she's Latino, and she's gay, but she's an alien from another dimension or a planet, and she's Latino. Like, a lot of these new characters, they're not written that good. But if Marvel and Disney is able to take these characters and change them up and have them actually come in there where it makes sense, then I think it could work out. But overall, a lot of these new characters, they're just passing legacy toward. It just feels like they're doing legacy characters, and it just feels like they're just checking a box. I told you guys before, I feel like Phase 4 is the checkbox. Check, 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 check. And again, these are just rumors and speculation, but I do think it's happening, man. I do think that they're going to try to do everything they can to make sure that they get as many diverse characters in there. And it's to check a box. And also the problem is we're in a very sensitive political climate, so representation and all that really, really does matter. And the Phase 4, it just seems like it's just a checkbox. And in Phase 5, it just feels like, alright, that's when we're going to do the characters that you really care about. And again, America Chavez, she's in there, fine, but Doctor Strange being there, it just seems like he's taking a backseat. And also, there was also rumors, I'm not sure if this is true or not, if Brother Voodoo, if you don't know Brother Voodoo, he's like an original African sorcerer type character. And he's a dope character, but you know, he's kind of like E-list, A, B, C, D, E. He's like E-list, you know, he's like E-list, you know, he's very niche, but he's a cool, dark, badass African sorcerer, so I'm cool with him if he was in the movie. But they say there was reports that he might be in the movie as well, because I guess they teased him in the first Doctor Strange, or like his brother was connected to the first Doctor Strange and stuff like that, some Easter egg. But they saying that he might be in the movie. And if he's in there, that's fine, because he's a cool ass character. He's been around since like the 70s or 80s, I think. But America Chavez, she's only been around since like 2015 or 14. I forget the exact timeline, but she's still new. So if Brother Voodoo's in there, that would be cool. But it seems like they're going to have America Chavez instead. That's what it seems like. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think what Marvel's doing, do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think they're kind of doing what I'm telling you guys that they're doing, is that they're just checking the box? Do you think that all the white male characters are going to be taking a back seat in the bus? Or do you think it's going to have it where it's just diverse and female and representation more important than focusing on the characters that kind of build up the Infinity Saga and your Marvel Cinematic Universe? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.